Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about the top 5 things that you need to do in order to be rich. And this is just to be rich. If you want to know how to be wealthy, stay tuned for more videos from me. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button because more and more beautiful content will be coming out. I hope you like the new background, the new aesthetics. I hope this is pleasing. More and more and more will be coming. So the top 5 things that it will take to be rich. Now, I always harp on the most important thing of all, which is budgeting. Number 1 is budgeting. That's right. I talk about it all the time, and it is always going to be the number 1 thing. Why budgeting? Because budgeting is going to help you not only with understanding how much money you make and how much money you spend, but it's also going to help you with eliminating debt if you have some, and it's also going to give you the ability to start investing, okay? We all need to invest. The stock market is the biggest money maker, the biggest money tool for the average American in America. so by budgeting, you'll be able to get into investing. All right. Number 2, investing your money, right? We all know that our most powerful wealth building tool is our active income. But what if you invest so much that you can no longer actually keep up with the investment itself? Yes, that's right. When you continue to invest and invest and invest, eventually your investments will actually start to make more money than you personally can actually invest in it. And that's where we all want to be. When you set goals for yourself, I remember when I was just starting off as an investor, I would set little goals like, oh, let's make $1 a month. Let's make, and this is from dividend investing. When it came to growth, I was always targeting about $200 a month. And so it was so easy when I was day trading to make $200 a month. As long as you were smart, knowledgeable, and following certain steps, even day trading, you can make $200 a month. That's a separate video in itself. But when it came to dividend investing, I said, let me make $1 a month. Then it was, let me make $30 a month. Then it was, let me make $40 a month because that was what my phone bill was at the time. Then it was, now I don't even really count it, but now it's over $50 a month and growing, right? Because it just continues to compound. And so eventually you want it to be at a place to where it's at $1,000 a month, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, and 10,000. And by then, now is making more money than what you're actually putting into it on a yearly basis. That's where you want to be. That's how you want to get things done. All right, so now we went over budgeting, and you liked the video already after the budgeting part. Then we went over investing, right? Now, we're not investing before getting out of debt. A lot of people try to get it misconstrued. You try to get out of debt at the same time you're investing. Money is too tight at that point in time. You need to really focus. You need to hone in. There will be a time where you're able to branch off and do a little bit more, but it's not when you're already juggling different lenders and different responsibilities. You want to focus on crushing that debt, and it all starts with your budget. Now that you've budgeted, you got out of debt, you're investing well. Number 3, and the most important, you want to increase your income, because we all just said that our active income is our most important, right? So you can do 1 and 3 at the same time. You can do 1 and 3 at the same time. You can do 1 and 3 anytime. You can budget and you can increase your income, right? But when you're out of debt and you already have a job and you've started investing, you're no longer living paycheck to paycheck. You got $1,000 emergency fund, maybe more. When you look for that new job, it's so much easier for you to do that. You know why? It's because you're not stressed out. You don't have to be beholden to a job. You don't have to take the first paycheck that comes your way. You don't have to take the first number that they roll out there. But when you have no leverage, when you have no options, you'll take anything. Listen, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable at my job. I'm chilling. Okay? If a job offer comes to me that I don't like, it's nothing. It's nothing to take. You understand? It's nothing to even entertain. Right now, I'm not even looking for a new job. Why? Is because I like where I'm at. I like what I do, and I like the people that I work with, most importantly. So, I mean, it's good to want change from time to time. It's good to want more money from time to time, but you also have to understand that it's a give and take. So you have to balance. Okay, I've been here a while. Am I getting paid what I deserve? If not, then you should be looking to move elsewhere. It's not always about feeling the best, but it's about getting to that paper because you want to be rich, right? And rich is relative. Rich can be a few million. Rich can be happiness to other people, but we're on this channel because we want to be rich in the millions, right? All right, so now we've got our budget down, we've invested, we're increasing our income. And I don't want to just give you some random stuff when I say increase your income. No, how to increase your income? Well, we're going to get our resume beefed up. We're going to go to a resume professional if you don't know how to do it yourself. We're going to use better titles. We're going to use better wording. We're going to mass push our resume out there. We're going to do over 1,000 jobs, right? Then we're going to hone down on the ones that we like specifically. And then when those jobs start calling you back within 2 weeks, you start picking up your phone, scheduling interviews, starting to understand the organization and see if that's a place that you want to work. Yes, you have leverage now. You can actually decide and start making decisions rather than just accepting something right away. Wow. Yes, life can change when you have some money, okay? And from there, you can then say, okay, this job is stable. This job has great benefits. This job is paying me more. This job has great hours. I'm going to take this. And from there, that's how you kind of transition into not only making more money, but having more job security and being able to build new relationships, which brings me to number 4. As you're moving up that ladder, you're becoming a senior advisor, you're becoming a manager, you're becoming a second tier associate or above, right? Now you're stepping into new territory. You have different types of people around you, right? There are some people who are watching my video who are already these titles and positions, but yet they have allowed themselves their wants and desires to put them in a situation where they have to work this job now, and their lifestyle has creeped up to where their money already is. And so that's going to be a lot harder if you're already at an age where you've allowed lifestyle creep to get to you. However, you can still balance that by fighting back, pushing back, and getting your debts under control, right? Now, for the younger investor who hasn't reached their financial peak, you have so much more opportunity to not allow lifestyle creep. When you get a raise, that doesn't mean increase your lifestyle. That doesn't mean buy the nicer car just because you can afford it. That doesn't mean buy the nicer house because you can afford it. That does not mean don't have roommates anymore. That does not mean don't split bills anymore. That just means you have more money. Make sure you're putting it into your savings. Make sure you're putting it into your investments. Okay. Now, there are some people who are even more aggressive than me. I'm talking about they will save 50%, 60%, 70% of their entire income for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Easily, after 10 years, if you save 50% of anything, you will be a millionaire easily. And there have been people who have done that. I am not that aggressive. I would say I save about 40% of my income, and that's saving and investing combined. And that is a lot. That is a lot. 40% maybe 37, right around there, definitely the high 30s, okay? Now, I wouldn't be surprised if I look at my savings and investments and I actually do save about 50% of my income. I would not be surprised. But what I will say is, if you are capable of doing that, and you do that for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, and you don't do anything else for the rest of your life, you will be a multi-millionaire. You know why? Because compound interest will be on your side. If you're under 35 and you do this, you will be a multi-millionaire. As long as you invest in good growth stocks and ETFs, blue chip companies, ETFs like the S&P 500, VOO, VTI, those things will be around forever and ever. Those things are what a lot of retirement accounts are in. Those things track the top 500 companies in the world, and they kind of manage the funds for you, right? And so although it's like a 7 to 11% return year over year, it's still a lot better than having to figure out what stock to do, figure out this and that. All you got to do is focus on making that money, okay? So we budgeted. We have, we budgeted. We started to invest. We got our job going in the right direction. We started to make meaningful connections with people, not only in our industry, but outside of our industry, right? This is your personal skills. These are your connections that you foster. And then when you are fostering those connections, you'll start to hear different things. People doing different things, especially successful people. What are they doing? Are they doing podcasts? Are they investing in the stock market? Are they doing real estate? Are they into stocks and bonds? What are they into? Are they into government contracting? Are they into owning businesses? Are they into angel investing? Whatever it is, you'll start to figure out different things that are actually fun and creative and enjoyable for you when you start to socialize with these people that can actually profit you and make you money. Maybe you like snowboarding. Maybe you'll become a YouTuber who snowboards, and that will be a great niche, right? And then 5, most importantly, is finding what makes you happy and being knowledgeable in it in order to make you some money. For example, you're only as smart as what you know, right? There's a lot of investments that I personally do not know. And if I had known them, I'm pretty sure that there will be 1 or 2 that I would likely want to be a part of, that I would love to invest in, that I would love to dive in deep and understand. But because I have no idea what those investments are, I'm only as smart as what I know. And because of that, it's very unfortunate, but I have to continue to research and try to find new things to be excited about, because there are so many things. The world is endless with possibilities of what you can do and what you can understand. There's some words that I threw out you today that you might not have known before, but guess what? If you keep at it, if you keep wanting to work hard, you're going to find new things that spark your interest. Maybe it's going to be real estate. Maybe it's going to be stocks. I know for me, I was in love with the stock market. Then I fell in love with the real estate market. And now we just have a relationship, right? We're no longer in love, but there's a nice relationship because I've learned to not fall in love with something, and they tend to make me a lot more money when you don't fall in love with it, okay? And that's another rule. That's that secret lesson I just gave you. When you don't fall in love with it, it makes you the most money, okay? But stay consistent, and you will be successful. If you like this video, if you like the new aesthetics, if you like everything that I'm doing with this channel, please leave a like. Please subscribe. It helps the channel grow, and it's going to help me to continue to produce the best content that I possibly can. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.